Hello and welcome to Celtic Rose Tarot. I hope that you're well. I hope this reading finds you well. I will be releasing videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So if you like this, please subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. So we're doing a pick a card reading today. So whatever card you feel drawn to. We've got the Mother card here. That's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Union card. And we've got pile number 3 is the Maiden. Okay, I hope to see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You have picked the Mother card. So we have this Mother card. She's got a tortoise by her feet. We've got like a lot of earth coming through. She has she's pregnant. Obviously, this idea of bringing in life. The mother is kind of like this unconditional love that's coming through. And it is this, like, as we know, mothers encompass, creativity, because they are almost like a portal into creating life. So yeah, let's see what comes up for your reading today. So we're going to pull out some tarot card first. So, dear Heavenly Father, Divine Earth Mother, and all of our spirit guides in between, show us what we need to know for pile number 1 today. Show us what we need to know for pile number 1. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Wands. So this is the energy of, look how far you've come. You've overcome a lot of struggles. And it is, each one of these wands kind of represents the growth behind you. So like each struggle that you have gone through, you've kind of overcome it. And I feel like this is definitely the energy of, you might be in a situation right now where you're thinking that you're not succeeding, whereas actually everything's a lesson. Everything's a big lesson at this minute in time. And then we've got the Hierophant. So from these struggles and from these lessons that we're learning, we're going to go on and teach it. So Hierophant as well is he's a being of divine knowledge. So he has this divine knowledge behind him. He's got 2 pillars behind him. He's got 2 people in front of him, taking in that wisdom, taking in that knowledge. You're seeking being able to teach about a certain situation. Again, coming back to the mother, like she is the one that gives you unconditional love to learn. And I think like that's the feeling of whatever you're overcoming right now and you're working through right now, you're going to be able to share your skills and share your knowledge about a certain situation. So you might be going through something quite struggling at the minute, and it's calling you to give yourself some unconditional love. Unconditional love, because everything's going to work out fine. You're going to be able to give someone wisdom, or give someone that is going through a similar situation to you some learning. You're going to pave the way. You're paving the way right now. That's what I think. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, very similar to the Mother energy. So the Queen of Pentacles, a time of abundance. Everything's all in one. So we've got this, she's an intuitive being. She is connected to all things. All things are connected in one. And I think with this, it's almost like a time of seeing your struggles as a wealth of struggles that you have overcome. And then we've got the 9 of Swords as well. So the 9 of Swords is that energy of, overthinking something. Are you seeing your situation as very heavy right now? You've come everything you've overcome in the past, whereas you feel like you may not overcome this. And there's no point self-dwelling. There's no point dwelling on the situation. Everything has its ebb and flow. Everything's flowing the way it's meant to. Everything in nature comes through cycles, and this is calling you to realize this situation that you're in is a cycle. It will end, and you will come out stronger at the end of it, and you will be able to share your knowledge with someone that is going through a similar situation and may not have the strength to do it alone. And you're going to be able to supply that answer to someone else. Yes, it might be heavy that you're going through it right now, But the reason for it is to be able to pass on that knowledge to someone else. And it might be in a mother situation. It might be, that you have offspring that you're going to be able to share that wisdom with. Okay, what else do we need to know? Shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries and concern about money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it. Interesting. So is this to do with money worries? Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very abundant figure. Like, things are going to work out for you, giving it up to a higher source. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. God, source, whatever you believe. Along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers. We will be your courage and faith. Interesting. And then we've got ground yourself as well. So when you detach from the awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling life right now. Interesting. So I feel like you might be in a situation where you're having a wee bit of, are you becoming a mother? Maybe? Are you becoming a mother and you feel like your financial situation isn't set up correctly? This is saying have confidence. Everything has an ebb and flow. Ground yourself in the here and now. Things are going to work out. You're going through these struggles so that you can pass on that knowledge to someone else. Okay, let's pull out one more card and see where we're at. So what energy do we need to focus on with this? What energy is it? Okay. So we've got raise your vibration is the mantra that calls me to light up. Okay, so you're in a point of, if you're self-dwelling, this is saying to raise your vibration. You're the one that can step out of that bed and get up with the day, even if it feels like it's heavy or hard. This is saying, like, raise your vibration. Ground yourself, get out in nature. Everything in here, surrounded by nature. Have confidence that everything's working out. Your mind is an altar to source energy. Okay, so this is saying, you're the one that controls your mind. All these negative thoughts that you might be having, feeling like you're in a constant struggle right now, whereas this is actually calling you to look at how you've overcome those struggles in the past, how you're going to teach someone else that needs that teaching. And you're the one that can step out of that bed and get up and on with your day. And it will bring abundance. Everything is in trust to your angels, basically. Call upon your angels. Use that mantra. Raise your vibration. Okay. Hopefully that resonates with those that pick pile number 1. And yeah, hope to see you in another reading. Hello, pile number 2. So we've got the Union card here. So everything is within and also without. Everything is one. Everything is connected in some divine being way. We're not sure how that's all connected. It could do with union of the physical and the spiritual, but it also could be union of collaborating with someone else, or maybe a new partnership in some way. Let's pull out some tarot cards and see. So, dear Heavenly Father, Divine Earth Mother, and all of our spirit guides in plane, please show us what we need to know for pile number 2 today. So pile number 2. What is it that we need to hear today? Interestingly, we've got the 3 of Cups. So this is a time of union, a time of coming together, a time of celebrating, a time of community. So I feel like you might be either in need of a community right now. Maybe you're stepping into a new community. Maybe it's the idea of you're making those first steps to reach out to people. And yeah, you're looking for that, people having similar ideas and feelings as yourself. Yeah, so we've got the 10 of Wands. So maybe you've been carrying a heavy burden in a positive way, like he's on his way to, his destination. He's able to carry all these wands himself, but it would be easier if we had someone else to share that load with. And then we've got Six of Wands. So a time of celebration, a time of victory. Maybe, especially Three of Cups and the Six of Wands, a time of celebration might be coming. So I feel like you might be carrying a heavy load yourself. Or you've been planning something. I feel like you've been planning something. Again, union. It could be doing with marriage as well. It could be a time of celebration. Good things are coming, basically. So you're going to let go of this heavy load, and celebration is coming. A time of union, a time of celebration with others. This is saying get out there, take those first steps. As I said before, take the first steps to reach out to others. Don't be putting yourself behind a closed wall and not reaching out to others if you feel like you need it. Let's pull out an oracle card. What else do we need to know for pile number 2? Okay, so how interesting that I just said don't put yourself behind a wall. And we've got don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your own world. Interesting. So, don't hide. Don't see all these heavy burdens and struggles that you have to face it alone. This is saying, call in other people if you have to have that help, and it will come to celebration. You're going to be recognized for something. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. Okay, so definitely I feel like we're on a path right now that we might be overthinking a situation. And this is kind of saying break free from that. Don't hide what you want. So focus your energy on dreaming big. Focus your energy on, so maybe unifying 2 aspects of yourself. So I feel like you might be like leading to, well, I have to logically just focus on this problem and that's how I'm going to fix it. When actually this is saying, bring all areas of your knowledge into it. It's not a clear path. It's not, you don't have to struggle through just one way, I think. Don't hide. Interesting. Definitely feel like you have to make the first steps if you want a community around you, is what I'm feeling. And it will be recognised as a good thing to share those burdens, share those heavy loads. How lovely. Your wish has been granted. What you've asked for is actually coming true. So I feel like you're making some action towards something that's going to bring celebration. Oh, maybe travel. Interesting. Oh, I've got pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. So it might not be pregnancy for yourself, but it might be a time of celebration. So again, this could be coming through as why these feeling of celebration. Your wish has been granted. Interesting. An upcoming trip proves to be a life-changing in positive ways. I feel like there's a lot of positivity here. I feel like there's a lot of, maybe a birth of a new idea if the pregnancy doesn't relate to you, but maybe the birth of a new idea is going to bring positive outcomes in some way, and it might call you to travel. Don't be hiding yourself. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't focus on those limitations. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. So what you've wished for is coming true. Whatever you have prayed for, hoped for, this is a time that is going to come, and celebration is on its way. How exciting. Okay. And then we've got self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You're a wondrous being of light, even at times you think that you're less than perfect. Wow. So I just feel like from this is the don't hide, the self-criticism, the heavy load. This is saying forget all that. Good things are on its way. Your wish has been granted. There's a birth of a new idea, a birth of a new direction for you. And that new direction might be travel, but it actually might be we're traveling in this more positive outcome direction. Everything is without its limitations. You're going to have a breakthrough. Things are going to go your way. Things are exciting. I feel like this is, let go of that heavy burden, whatever it is. Also feel as well, it's like, yeah, believe in yourself. Lovely. Believe in yourself. Definitely that's the main purpose of this reading right now. Believe in yourself. Because you are going to call the right people in and around you for all the things to work out the way it's meant to. Okay, interesting. Hope you enjoy that reading, and yeah, hope to see you. Hello, pile number 3. You've picked the Maiden. So the Maiden is all about this idea of being on a carefree path. Basically, everything works out for her. She is a young opportunist. She is looking at it and going everything in front of me is working out in my favor. It's a very light energy. It's very fun energy. It is transformation as a whole. Not taking life too seriously is the Maiden, which is exciting. Let's pick out some tarot cards for you. Only take what resonates, obviously. Oh my dearie. Let's just try that again. What do we need to know for pile number 3? What is it that pile number 3 needs to know? Okay, so we've got the Hermit. So I feel like you have been in a time of self-reflection, and the Maiden card is calling you out to say it is time to come away from that self-reflection. It's time to stop self-reflecting on something and going over it. You've shone the light on it, and it's now time to come down from this hermit mode off the top of this mountain and bring your energy into normal creative expansion. Yep, so we've got the 8 of Swords. So there's plenty for this person can come undone by her bonds right now, but it is that idea of, covering your eyes and trying not to see things for what they really are. It is that time of stepping away from negative thought patterns. Yeah, and we've got the 6 of Swords. So coming away from something, time to walk away. Start this new path on the Maiden voyage. I feel like letting go of past burdens, and it is time to sail in a new direction. What is this new direction, you ask? Let's figure that out. So you're on a new path. What is this new path? What new path is for pile number 3? Wee-hee. How interesting. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Okay, so you're definitely on a new journey right now, a new path. And that could be a new positive mindset, or it could be a new career path. It could be a new opportunity opening up for you. And then we've got be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. The Maiden is completely herself in the sense of she dances along this path and she's carefree. This is calling you to be carefree about a particular situation. I don't know what that situation is. Maybe you do. Maybe you could comment and let me know. But yeah, this is saying leave your burdens behind. Take this new road, this new path. See from a higher perspective. With the 6 of Swords, that's look at these stormy seas on this bit and the calmness ahead. So it's they're walking away from the turbulence and going into this peaceful, calm. You've self-reflected enough, and this is saying let's walk towards the peace now. Let's stop beating ourselves up about something. Let's stop looking at the negatives. Let's start this new path. Say goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Be yourself, be authentic. Even if you feel like the authenticness might be judged by others, this is saying stay true to yourself. Okay, what else do we need to know? Let's call out some more. We've got find strength in surrender, allowing life to unfold with grace and acceptance. Yeah, you're trying to control the situation too much. You're stamping your feet and going, no, this is the way I want to do. But that immaturity towards you, in the sense of you're fighting something's becoming a struggle, and this is saying let go and surrender and sail towards those peaceful seas. Everything's working out in your favor. What else? Navigates life challenges with patience and grace, trusting that the slow and steady progress leads to success. How interesting. Yeah, so this is calling you to stop rushing ahead, slow down. You're saying goodbye to the old way of things and you're going into a new exciting opportunity. This is saying to bring that new exciting opportunity, you need to bring a positive mindset to it and you need to be your authentic self. And you need to trust that this progress might be quite slow, but you can't be stagnant anymore. You can't be sitting self-reflecting for too long or not taking that leap of faith. Yeah, I feel like you need to take the leap of faith right now and stay authentic, stay true to yourself, and that will only bring success and abundance. What else shall we pull out? We'll pull out an angel number card for you. What else does this pile number 3 need to hear today? We have prosperity awaits. Financial abundance is coming your way. Be open to receive it with gratitude. This is all leading you into a really positive outcome. I think it's like stop taking life too seriously and be your authentic self. And this will lead to abundance and great opportunities for you. Like new exciting opportunities are coming for you. And this is saying like, you know, prosperity awaits. You don't need the abundance right this second. If you're battling or struggling through a particular situation to try and get abundance, then you're doing it the wrong way. It's saying to be open to receive with gratitude. So pay attention to the small things. The maiden's paying attention to everything in her path and she dances through it peacefully, lovingly, and like carefree. And this is the energy that this reading is calling you to step into a wee bit more. It's all within us. And then we've got last little clarification. Good things are coming. Good things are coming for you. Oh, that's exciting for you, pal number 3. I hope that resonates with some of you. But yeah, definitely stick to the path that you're on. And these things are all coming to you. It's just going to be a slow, steady progress. And greet it with some patience and grace. And good things will come. Okay, I hope to see you in another reading.